contest is scheduled for 1 fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, hailing from the Dojo of Pain, weighing at 260 pounds, Shane Hills.
All-Star Championship Wrestling Seasons Beatings 2008 from the Watering Hole in Howard. Happy days are here again. Yours truly, the commissioner of ACW, William Sentowski, along with the former commissioner, the Reverend Ben Johnson.
Shane Hills coming out now. Shane has a serious aggression problem. Wouldn't you agree?
Shane Hills has had that problem for quite some time, I would have to agree. And he's taking it out on his former student, poor Douglas Do-Right Peterson.
Well, he asked for it. He did.
Yeah, Douglas Do-Right Peterson did ask for the match, but taking on your trainer and a man of Shane's pedigree might be more than old Dougie can shoot.
I just don't know why Douglas would think he could beat Shane Hills.
Maybe he can't. Maybe he has to try.
And his opponent from De Pere, Wisconsin, weighing in at 171 pounds, Douglas Do-Right Peterson.
And here comes Douglas Do-Right Peterson, happy as always, clapping and smiling. The man never met a hand he didn't shake.
No, Douglas Do-Right is the nicest guy I've ever met in professional wrestling.
I gotta wonder if that's gonna maybe hold him back in his career. Not a business for nice guys.
If you could just somehow get like a happy medium of Shane's aggressiveness and Douglas's niceness and put them together.
Speaking of Shane's aggressiveness, look at that. Shane Hills barely letting his protege into the ring at all.
Well, Shane Hills is all about psychology, and he's already created an environment that Douglas feels intimidated in.
Flat out intimidation, right you are, Ben. That's been Shane Hills' game for quite some time.
Well, when you back someone in the corner, they'll do unexpected things.
The master versus the student, trainer versus trainee, right here in the ACW ring here at Seasons Beatings 2008. Thank you for joining us on NWA Wisconsin Home Video. Douglas Do-Right Peterson, as always, saluting the crowd and trying to get him behind him here for this opening bout. Shane Hills doesn't give a damn.
Absolutely not. This is like a rattlesnake being fed right here. This is what you're seeing.
And into the corner, Shane Hills. Oh, and a double-handed slap there to Douglas Do-Right Peterson, who apparently is willing to take it and still continue.
Shane, quite frankly, is a bully of ACW. That's all that he does. He bullies people around, and we're seeing it right here.
Shane wasn't happy a couple months ago when Douglas Do-Right Peterson asked for this challenge. Now, what I understand during my medical leave last month was that Shane basically laid the wood to poor Douglas.
Oh, he broke his wrist.
And the injury is healed up enough where Douglas is here competing against Shane Hills once again in the ACW ring.
I've got a question of how well recovered is that wrist?
It's a good question. It's a darn good question, man. You see him wearing the protective brace on that left wrist. And look at Douglas urging Shane to come on. Into the ropes they go. Shane Hills clearly in control as we expected. Oh, and a quick jab. Lerner dislocates Doug's jaw. Oh, huge hard right there by the former ACW heavyweight and tag team champion.
Oh my God.
Vicious close.
Wow. I've seen nicer car wrecks than I-90.
Stan Hansen himself could not have delivered that with any more force. Or for you younger kids, Bradshaw.
That's awful.
And a big stomp there from Shane Hills. Look at him, just working the lower sciatica there.
Douglas has still not gotten up.
Douglas,
he should stay down.
It's not a bad idea, Ben. Douglas using her up. Oh, and just a big old open-handed slap there from Shane Hills. Shane not happy with the fact that he has to.
That's what Douglas needs to do. Fire back.
Into the ropes goes Douglas Peterson. Uh-oh, but he's in Shane's clutches. Oh, and draped over the knee, side slam. Down he goes.
And I think Shane stepped on his head just for extra measures right there.
Wouldn't be above Shane Hills. We've seen him do worse. He's a tough and strong as hombres they come in ACW. Has been for a long time.
How is Douglas going to win this match? He's been absolutely dominated since the bout.
If he does, it's probably the biggest David versus Goliath case since David versus Goliath.
But the only offensive move Douglas has had is a slap to the face.
And now Shane Hills chases the referee out of the ring.
This is what Shane is all about, intimidation, aggression.
Oh, Eric Kyoto back in position
chops.
just in time to hear Douglas's chest get turned into hamburger. Douglas Do-Right Peterson at the mercy of his trainer here. Oh, but he ducks the clothesline, coming back.
There you go,
Lord.
Douglas.
Head scissors and down goes Shane Hills.
Very nice.
Back up
There
and
you go.
back down is Shane at the hand for the drop kick.
Keep
from
it going.
Douglas DeRay
Keep it
Peterson.
going.
The kid is hot tonight. Oh, he's running clothesline in the corner. Shane is momentarily dazed, and Douglas DeRay Peterson has control of the match. Flying Bulldog.
Cover him, Douglas. Cover him.
Oh, only a cover of one, and Shane's brute strength. Oh, look at that.
Clubber and forearms, Tony.
Douglas just flat out swinging at his former teacher. Unbelievable. In the corner.
I
now,
like the aggression from Douglas. He needs to do more of this.
Oh, right you are, Ben. Firing him off like this. That's pure aggression. The way he's going to be able to win. Douglas now trying to put Shane in the ropes. He gets put on himself. Shane Hills up and down.
Brutal press. Yeah, if you're a Douglas DeRay fan, you're probably a Cubs fan.
That would explain the pain and the hurting.
Apparently,
And the
you're into that kind of
the
thing.
emptiness inside.
Yes. Well, being a Cubs fan, I can relate.
Hey, anybody can have a bad situation. So. And Shane Hills, using the toe of the boot to just rip open the face of Douglas DeRay Peterson. I could break a nose if it's getting focused.
Douglas has a lot of fight air in him and won't refuse to fight at all, but at the same time, how do you enjoy getting your ass kicked?
The kid doesn't know the meaning of the word quit. I have to wonder if maybe he should go look it up. Oh, and vicious chops from Shane Hills. We can hear that all the way back here, back.
It sounds like a shotgun going off every single time.
Shane Hills delivering his man once again. Oh, and delivers the double-handed chop. Look at the expression on poor Douglas's face.
And all that air gets pushed out of your body. You got to keep sucking it in. Douglas is in a very, very bad way.
That pain ain't going away anytime soon. Right you are, man. And Shane Hills taking his sweet time here. Up and Douglas DeRay Peterson. Look at the fire in that kid's belly. Firing back with left and right, trying to stun his mentor somehow. Gets into the ropes. Shane Hills reverses things. Here comes Douglas DeRay Peterson. Oh, spine buster.
Drove him squarely on the mat. Douglas needs to stick to his submission-based wrestling. It's the only thing he's got. If it comes to power, Shane's going to win every single time.
And here's Shane using the ropes as leverage just to stomp down on the face of Douglas DeRay Peterson.
Hills knows how to use a 5 count, and he will use it.
Absolutely. You can call this kind of a respect match because Douglas has all kinds of respect for his mentor, but he still wants to prove himself against who he considers the best around.
I wouldn't call it a respect match at all. Shane Hills has none for anybody.
And that was my other point. Shane has Zippo for Douglas DeRay Peterson. He doesn't even want to be in this match. He's annoyed at the fact that he has to take on his protege, who he considers well below his level.
And as much as I like Douglas DeRay, can you honestly disagree? You can't.
No, I can't.
Douglas has had maybe 2, 3 victories in his time here.
Exactly, and Shane Hills is a legend of ACW and a former heavyweight champion, multiple-time tag team champion. Here comes Shane Hills running the distance. Oh!
This reminds me a lot of the Titans and Lions Thanksgiving game.
Ooh. And I think we actually have more people here in the water hole watching that game.
Well,
CBS
no one showed up.
No one showed up.
Shane should really just put him away at this point. I'm sure everyone's impressed with his physical attributes.
Shane swings and misses. Oh, look at that. Douglas DeRay Peterson using the ropes.
Wow. This is what I'm talking about. Stay up top.
All the way to the top. He goes and slams him in the back of the head. Cover, count of 2. Not quite enough.
And he's lucky he even got a 2. Douglas needs to stay on the top rope, use his submission-based wrestling. That's how he's going to beat Shane Hills. Go for the knees.
Now Douglas DeRay Peterson looking at sling Shane into the ropes. Shane has other ideas. Big old slam.
Shane slammed him with one arm.
And Douglas DeRay Peterson kicks out. Shane not hooking the leg. An arrogant cover is what against DDP may not get it done.
Shane is literally going to have to beat the fight out of Douglas, and I'm not sure if that can happen.
I have a feeling Douglas is going to go unconscious before he gets the fight beaten out of him.
Well, there is nothing comfortable with that move right there.
Not at all. Douglas DeRay Peterson in a bad way in the corner.
Douglas needs to get out of that corner.
And Shane Hills warming up, stretching. Look out, Quixote. Here comes Shane.
Oh!
And Douglas DeRay Peterson gets out of the way. The quick roll up by Douglas. Count of 2. Oh, he almost had him. Ooh, look at the cradle cover. Count of 2, still not enough. Douglas DeRay Peterson will not quit. Rolls him up again. Count of 2, still not enough. Douglas come at it one more time, looking for the sunset flip. Can he get it? Yes, cover. Count of 2. Oh, and still not quite enough. Oh, and Shane Hills delivering another.
Shane has had enough of this.
Another vicious clothesline.
5 cover-up attempts in a row and nothing. If your biggest offensive move is the cover-up or the schoolboy, you are in trouble.
And Shane Hills is now officially ticked off.
I mean, Hills is already aggressive as soon as the bell rings. This point of the match, he's ready to rip his head off.
Shane Hills still incredulous that he's even in the ring with his protege, even more so now that he was almost pinned.
I'm sure he's insulted that he's even referred to as his protege.
True enough. And look at that, a miss on the clothesline. Douglas has other ideas, cover count of 2. Oh. And Shane Hills is looking even more ticked than normal.
There couldn't be a worse place for Douglas to be right now. With face down, middle of the ring, you're just feeding all these moves to Shane Hills.
And the look on Shane's face said he's had just about enough of this. Into the rope goes Douglas, missing with the clothesline. Douglas looking to get his mentor down. He does, cover, count of 2. Oh, Shane closed the legs, pumps him in the head. Back up for both men.
Yeah, Shane this is it right here.
Shane Hills has his man in fireman's carry position. Where's he going with Douglas from here? Tilt-a-whirl slam!
Yeah, goat herder. Good night. Thanks for stopping out, Douglas.
Cover, count of 2, and this one's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Shane Hills.
Well, just about what we expected, William Sentowski.
Indeed it is, Reverend Ben Johnson. Douglas through Peterson put up a hell of a fight, but in the end, Shane Hills, too big, too fast, too strong, too mean.
Titans Lions, that's all I gotta say.
Although unlike CBS, we're glad you saw it. This is All-Star Championship Wrestling. Shane Hills victorious here back at the watering hole for Seasons Beatings 2008.
Match is scheduled for 1 fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first with it to fans, may I please introduce to you Jamie the Weasel Kennedy.
We were hoping for a wrestling match, folks. Instead, we got the Weasel.
You know, if I don't get a better welcoming, I'll just go right back through those curtains and say to hell with all this.
I'm fine with that, aren't you?
Believe it or not, I'm sympathetic with him.
What?
I know.
How? How are you sympathetic?
Hi, how you doing?
Not with him.
This next contest, maybe, follow me and you might learn something.
Yeah. He'll learn something, all right.
This following match is a 1 fall with a 10-minute time limit.
He hasn't improved since he did it here years ago.
I think he's actually gotten worse.
Introducing the greatest tag team of all time in ACW at a combined weight of 395 pounds, hailing from Venice Beach, California. Your friends, my friends, the Shark
Sharp-dressed man!
Men or man? Is it men or man?
That would be men.
I heard him say man.
Where's one of the panties?
What was Weasel saying about a pack of Newports and a liter of Mountain Dew? I didn't catch that part.
And we should probably be glad of it. Sharp-dressed men versus Snakes on a Train, our scheduled match here at Seasons Beatings 2008. And there they are.
Synchronized twirling. Do you sympathize with that?
It's Bobby Valentino and it's Diamond Dave DeMone. They are the sharp-dressed men. And I have to say, I think Los Conquistadors are missing some of their tights.
You know, I miss the days when Bobby Valentino didn't wear that outfit. That is an awful outfit.
Yeah, but then
That
again,
is not sharp-dressed at all.
what he used to wear before wasn't so exactly.
At least it's an improvement. He's wearing pants now.
And Diamond Dave DeMone apparently skipping over to the Dan O'Mac whiteboard. Oh, he just got censored.
I believe he's now wiping it off with his Christmas package.
Oh, dear Lord. At least he kept the wrappings on this time. Diamond Dave DeMone, noted throughout the Midwest for his physique. He's entered contests just to show it off. Bobby Valentino, noted for the
I don't think Bobby Valentino's been quarantined, you know, to get that issue addressed.
Oh, dear.
You know the one where he likes to in his mouth.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's addicted to bonbons. We know.
He likes the same team, you know.
Ben, family show.
Just saying.
Ben.
He's a Green Bay Packers. That's all I'm saying.
And Bobby V clearly enjoying the new look of the gold tights, pairing up here with Diamond Dave DeMone.
For a combined weight of 470 pounds, the cage train Kody Rice and Snake Eyes Jason Riley, Snakes on a Train.
And the cheers come up from the crowd at the watering hole. Snakes on a Train, always a crowd favorite here in All-Star Championship Wrestling. And this is going to be a new one on me at least, a very interesting matchup between Snakes on a Train and these sharp-dressed men. Here they come, the K-Train Kody Rice and Snake Eyes Jason Riley.
With a new haircut.
Indeed, Snake Eyes definitely sporting
The Snake Eyes lost at least 20 pounds when he cut his hair.
Well, you know, they shave their head once a year. Isn't that how it goes?
I think that's sheep.
Oh, is it?
I think it's sheep.
Either way, I don't know animals. But I do know that Snakes on a Train is very popular with the crowd here at the watering hole.
You don't know animals?
Unlike yours truly.
I read something different on the internet. I read that you know animals quite well.
For the 1900th time, that's an old Kevin Kruger thing.
Oh, I got him confused.
Yeah, I'm not a former ACW heavyweight champion. He is.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah, easily confuse the two of us. Snakes on a Train, the K-Train, Kody Rice, and Snake Eyes Jason Riley. Clearly favorites here in the crowd here at the watering hole. A very, very strong crowd tonight here at the watering hole. Site of so many great ACW moments over the past. It's great to make some of our own here tonight for the holidays.
I certainly agree. Certainly.
And now Snakes on a Train looking over. Look at Diamond Dave DeMone and Bobby V having a bit of a conference there on behalf of the sharp-dressed men, along with Weasel. I gotta wonder what exactly Weasel brings to the table for that team, man.
Maybe he brings a little something for Bobby V, if you know what I mean.
Oh, those little pre-wrapped sausages?
Yeah. He loves those pre-wrapped sausages.
Oh, yeah, those smoky lips?
The cocktail weenies.
Oh, yeah, can you blame him?
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby V very pleased with himself while missing the double clothesline. Not so much the open-handed thrusts from Snakes on a Train. Oh, we almost had a collision there between the sharp-dressed men.
At least I hope it was going to be a collision.
Oh, boy. Both men crash down to the canvas. Snakes on a Train taking control here early, and we haven't even officially started the match. Oh, look at the combination move by Rice and Riley.
With the flying buttocks.
The bell rings, and we got to cover right away. Not enough. That almost would have been a record.
Got to brighten the job with his brown eye. You can say that, right? It bothers you, doesn't it? Liberalism.
Note to the video production department, heavy on the censorship for this one.
If you put Bobby V in front of me,
would you
and it quacks like a duck.
Would you rather he be behind you?
No, absolutely not.
See, how do you like it?
I should have fed into that.
Exactly. Thanks for that one in the wheelhouse.
Yeah.
And now we're finally back to regular NWA style tag team action here. Snake Eyes Jason Riley starting off against Diamond Dave DeMone. Snake Eyes Jason Riley got a hold of that wrist, looking to do some damage here to Diamond Dave DeMone. Tag is made. In comes the K-Train, Kody Rice. We've seen these guys compete several times before in ACW, but never against the sharp-dressed men. At least I haven't. Delayed vertical
They are
suplex.
holding up there forever.
Nicely executed. And Diamond Dave DeMone lies flat on his lower sciatica. Cover, count at 2. Oh, not enough yet.
I think the biggest thing Snakes on the Train's got to watch out for is Weasel's involvement.
Nice drop toe hold there by the K-Train. Dave DeMone leaning face first on the canvas. Leg drop there by Kody Rice. Bobby Valentino yet to officially get into the match. Ooh, cover count of 2, not quite enough.
But I'm sure Bobby V wants in on the action.
Kody Rice declaring that he's going up top and meets with a little bit of approval from the crowd here at the watering hole.
This could be a mistake. Snake Eyes should be the one that does all
And
the
Diamond Dave
airing.
DeMone is complaining to the referee.
Uh-oh.
That he heard, oh, and he pushes referee Brett Youngman into the ropes.
I guarantee you that was something Weasel shared with him.
And the impacts put K-Train
Oh!
in a bad way, and a drop kick there, taking advantage is young Bobby Valentino.
All jokes aside, Bobby Valentino knows what he's doing.
Valentino now putting the boots to K-Train on the outside. Diamond Dave DeMone trying to bait Snake Eyes into the ring.
They're using the numbers game, and when you're up 3-2,
And with the referee's back completely turned. Oh, and a high five on the outside there between Weasel and Valentino. Isn't it lovely?
well, the plan did work.
DeMone now looking for the cover, showing up the bicep. Hey, guess what? That ain't going to cut it in All-Star Championship Wrestling.
Absolutely not.
Diamond Dave DeMone and the K-Train Kody Rice, 1-on-1 in the ring here at Seasons Beatings 2008. K-Train makes the tag. In comes Snake Eyes Jason Riley, who clambers Diamond Dave DeMone right off the bat. Some hard lefts from the southpaw there. And the K-Train, or Snake Eyes rather, nice Russian leg sweep. Up and down with the knee is Snake Eyes Jason Riley. Diamond Dave DeMone needs to make a tag. Instead, he just rolls flat out of the ring.
That's a smart move by Snakes on his train to isolate one member of Sharp-Dressed Men.
Referee Brett Youngman administers the 10 count. Snake Eyes looking to charge over and get but look at that. Weasel grabbed the foot of Snake Eyes Jason Riley, who manages to meet DeMone with a boot to the head anyway.
And Weasel's just going to keep getting involved in this match throughout.
Out of the ring goes DeMone. Riley, oh!
Wow.
And cut off at the pass by Bobby Valentino.
That's a smart move by Bobby V. I like that. Rather than just let your guy get hit by Snake Eyes.
I gotta admit, it's heads-up tag team wrestling, no doubt about it. Even if a little unethical. Covered by Diamond Dave DeMone, not enough. Bobby V still has yet to officially enter the contest. Nope. Front face lock here by Diamond Dave DeMone, classic amateur wrestling. Snake Eyes Jason Riley looking to use his superior size to drive back to the corner and tag in the K-Train. Diamond Dave DeMone trying to fight him off. Nice snap suplex. Oh, kip up and a beauty by Diamond Dave DeMone.
He's obviously in shape.
He's quite the physical specimen, nothing about it.
Can you do one of those?
No.
You do.
However, probably the muscle that DeMone exercises most. Yeah, his tongue.
Yeah. That's gross.
I meant talking. Off the ropes, Diamond Dave DeMone. Ooh, skippity-doo-dah, and nobody home for the elbow drop.
There's no style points in wrestling, so.
Snake Eyes fights back with a big boot, coming off the ropes. Here he comes again. Oh, look at Diamond Dave DeMone with a classic counter. And look at that maneuver.
Snapped his neck violently.
Almost looked like a mixed martial arts type maneuver. Could have broken the arm in two there. Tag made finally by Diamond Dave DeMone, and in comes Bobby Valentino,
this?
who gets used as a foreign object. Dropped on his opponent. Here's the cover by Bobby V. Hook the leg. Count it 2. Oh, not enough. The legs is the Snake Eyes is too long and too strong for that one.
Good chemistry by Sharp-Dressed Men. I like that.
They're working together well as a tag team, no question about
Pretty
it.
new tag team, too.
Bobby V rearing back with rights and stunning Snake Eyes, who he gives away a good foot to in height. Off the ropes. Oh, Bobby V with a big old kick. Rather pleased with himself. And he eats a back body drop for his troubles.
Hey, Bobby V's not so pleased now.
Bobby V bouncing all over with that one. Tag is made. In comes Diamond Dave DeMone. Catches Snake Eyes with a couple of rights. Now Diamond Dave DeMone. No, now gets reversed into the ropes. Missed clothesline by Snake Eyes. Oh, both men going for the cross body. Sternum to sternum collision in the middle of the ring.
And no one won that one.
The 10 count administered by referee Brett Youngman. The K-Train Kody Rice dying to get back in there. Bobby V in the other corner. taking his time to jaw jacket the folks here at the watering hole.
Both men looking for the tag. I think
We're close here.
Train's going to get further up. They both got it.
Both men in, fresh men in here. K-Train, Cody Rice versus Bobby Valentino and the K-Train. Elbows left and right, clean and house, clothesline. Totally sends Bobby V head over heels into a 360.
Clothesline. Now K-Train's going to win any sort of power matchup.
Right you are, Ben. Look at the chops. Almost threw Bobby V out of the ring. He's got to be giving away a good 70, 80 pounds to the K-Train.
Oh, if he hits this, that's the end of Bobby
Here
V.
comes the choo-choo and splash in the corner. Bobby
Here
V's
it is,
got all the
caboose
wonder.
time. Right to the face.
That will clear your train tracks. Bobby V's in a bad way. Rail slam.
Cody Rice just having his way with Bobby V.
The K-Train with the cover. Count of 2. And
What is Weasel doing now?
Oh,
powder to the eyes by Weasel.
Weasel distracted the referee and hit powder in the eyes of the K-Train. K-Train's legal man cover. Count of 2, and this one's over?
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, the Sharp Dressed Men.
Every single time Jamie the Weasel is out there, he's going to pull off something like that, and it's what you have to look for.
One of the oldest and nastiest tricks in the book. Powder in the eyes of the K-Train, Cody Rice, and the Sharp Dressed Men steal one here, Ben.
You can disagree with it all that you want, but the victory, that's all that matters.
The referee's decision is final. We don't have to like it. The Sharp Dressed Men come away victors here. And the K-Train, Cody Rice, is still in the middle of the ring. He's still blinded. He's swinging at the referee, not knowing who the hell's in there with him.
Depending on what kind of powder that was, if it was south-based, then Cody Rice isn't even able to see for a while.
Who the hell knows what it was that Weasel threw at him here? The Weasel managing the Sharp Dressed Men, and they come away with the victory through unbelievable shenanigans here at the watering hole.
Well, and I'm sure this won't be the last of it.
And Snake Eyes Jason Riley is calling for the microphone.
I think I speak for everyone in this building when I say we are sick of this crap. You got something to say, Cody?
I'm sure he does that.
You know what? I might not be able to see, but I'm willing to bet that Dave DeMone, Bobby Beasley, the Weasel, you're as far away from this ring as you can be right now. You know what? After months and months and months of getting beat, not by you, DeMone, not by you, Bob, but by the Weasel, next month, how about it's us two versus you two, and if we win, we get 5 minutes with the Weasel. Come on!
I'd be willing to sign that.
I would
What do you
definitely
say?
be saying that.
No, in the interest of fairness, I gotta say, that would be the right thing to do.
Wouldn't it though? That would be the right thing to do. I would love to see Weasel get clobbered for 5 minutes. Are they actually going to agree to that?
First off, I'd like to file a complaint with the town of Howard where falling ceiling tiles can blind wrestlers and clean, that's terrible, and I'm going to file a complaint come Monday morning.
This roof is metal. There
Now,
are
as
no
far
tiles.
as your little thing about, we get beat over and over and over again by state time, we can't win it, even if we win a paper bag. Horse shit. It doesn't matter.
Watch your language.
But I'll tell you what. Why after month after pathetic month, you lose in the ring? Why would I want to do it one more time for 5 minutes in the ring with you? These guys have nothing to prove. Oh, wait. Hold on. Huddle time.
Horseshit, can you believe that?
Right. Since it is the season of giving
And receiving for Bobby V.
Next month at Baba Louie's, Snakes on a Train versus the Sharp Dressed Men. And if you can actually possibly in some ungodly forsaken miracle, you will get 5 minutes in the ring with me. I'll agree to that. But if, and as usual, the sharp-dressed men end up victorious like usual, you two have to break up. That means no more snakes on a train, no more choo-choo, and no more Jason Riley as a tag team. How about those apples?
Well, Weasel just made things interesting. The Snakes on a Train tag team versus 5 minutes in the ring with them. Let's see what these boys have to say about it. Kody Rice, Jason Riley, your response, please.
We'll do it.
Well, I'll
We'll
be.
do it.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? Snakes on a Train putting their tag team career with each other on the line. Snakes on a Train putting their career on the line as a tag team against Diamond Dave DeMone and 5 minutes alone with the Weasel. Unbelievable. What a development for January's ACW event. And it happened right here at Seasons Beatings.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. And it is for the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 246 pounds, he is the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Champion, Mason Quinn.
Title match time here in All-Star Championship Wrestling, and the big one is on the line, the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Championship. And this time the champion comes up first because of the size of this title fight, the biggest we've had in quite some time, Reverend Johnson.
Certainly, Mason Quinn is in for the fight of his life, going up against Kevin Nash.
Good Lord. Well, this is going to be the toughest defense of his title that Mason Quinn has ever had. Going up against a man who changed the sport of pro wrestling, a man that size. There he is, the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Nash. Oops, did I get ahead of myself?
Wow,
there?
yeah you did. How did you confuse Mason Quinn for Kevin Nash? It happens, it happens.
For the first time in a while, you'll have to forgive me, folks, the champion comes in as the
I won't dog
underdog.
you on it. Mason Quinn is the underdog here. Quite frankly, as well wrestled as Mason Quinn is, Kevin Nash has been in places Mason Quinn could only dream of.
Indeed. Although Quinn has been one of the most rock-solid champions NWA Wisconsin has ever known, he is a wrestler's wrestler. When you look up the definition of what a guy in this sport is supposed to be, you get Quinn's picture.
And Mason Quinn doesn't look to be intimidated or worried at all about this. And I just think if I'm going up against Kevin Nash, I'm worried. I'm concerned.
I'd be frightened out of my shorts.
Right, but then again, neither of us should ever, for any reason, be in this situation.
Yeah. Right. And that's why Mason Quinn is the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Champion.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 300 pounds, one member of TNA's main event Mafia. Give it up for big, sexy Kevin Nash.
The big 7-footer on his way. Perhaps the biggest athlete ever to step foot in the All-Star Championship Wrestling ring is the one everybody came to see tonight. There he is! TNA's main event Mafia superstar and the founding member of the New World Order, Kevin Nash. Big Daddy Cool Diesel, call him what you will. Former WWF and WCW World Heavyweight Champion, multiple-time champion throughout WWE. Along with Scott Hall as the Outsiders, he changed the sport of professional wrestling. And now here he is. From the new generation of 1995 to running with Shawn Michaels, to the NWO, to the Wolfpack, to the main event Mafia in TNA. Big Sexy is in the house!
Right, and what a moment this is for All-Star Championship Wrestling. Did you ever think that we'd have Kevin Nash here?
Never in my wildest dreams did I think I was going to get to call a match starring Kevin Nash. Nash versus Mason Quinn for the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Championship. This is big, folks. This is huge. Listen to that crowd response.
And you've got to wonder, is Mason Quinn not the crowd favorite?
The bell rings and we're underway here. Title match time in ACW. The NWA Wisconsin goes on the... Wait a minute! What the hell?
Of course.
Cadillac Nicolucci, the foreign franchise, are out.
Someone must have gotten word we were going to have a good match. And out comes the foreign franchise, jumping all over Mason Quinn.
Tejas
is
Chase
Nick Colucci.
McCoy.
Nick Colucci just stepped up to Kevin Nash.
And look, on the outside, Thomas Walton III is fighting back one of the McCoys.
Kevin Nash is taking out the foreign franchise single-handedly.
Mason Quinn and Kevin Nash are clearing the house.
Tommy chose the wrong time to get in the ring.
Well, you know, Thomas Walton III, he's got issues with the foreign franchise. He helped fight him off. Quinn's got the stick.
It ain't gonna go down like that. These people already know what's gonna happen tonight. My only question, Green Bay, is do you want to see me, TW3, and big sexy Kevin Nash take on these three?
The crowd wants it. I'll sign it.
It's the right thing to do.
It is the right thing to do.
I don't think that's what the foreign franchise had in mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Nash.
What the hell is wrong with this cat's hair right here?
That's a fun question by Kevin Nash.
Nash 1, Colucci 0.
Colucci's going to look for some styling
Somebody's
gel.
getting their ass beat tonight, and I'm looking at 4 of them right now.
TW3?
Hey, Chase, look at me, boy. Last month, you had me beat. You could have let go, but you chose to be the bitch that you are. So tonight, you're gonna be my bitch.
Well, looks like they're not selling it for that horse shit, are they?
You know what? I will approve that match. It is the right thing to do. 3-on-3 action later tonight. The foreign franchise.
I'd say let's call them the foreign pitchers.
Sounds good to me, Reverend. Versus Mason Quinn, TW3, and big sexy Kevin Nash. That's still to come here from Seasons Beatings, 2008 The Watering Hole. 6-on-6 action. 3-on-3 action, 6 men in the ring, and big sexy towering above them all. Coming up later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the opening contest of the second half of ACW Seasons Beatings is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. And it is for the ACW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first with a total combined weight of 560 pounds, the team of the Cookie Cutter Chris Gambino and Mace Morgan.
Tag Team Championship gold on the line here in All-Star Championship Wrestling. Seasons Beatings 2008. Here's truly the commissioner of ACW, William Sentowski, not that troll guy, along with the esteemed former commissioner, the Reverend Ben Johnson.
And here's Chris Gambino.
Oh, look, my favorite guy in the whole bleeping business.
You've got a real issue with Chris Gambino. Look, it's not like he did it on purpose.
I don't know, Ben. I've looked at those video replays a lot. I ain't
think you're
convinced of
seeing
that.
stuff. Chris Gambino is a nice guy who wouldn't hit anyone across the face with a lacrosse stick.
He hit me across the face with a lacrosse stick.
Well, honestly, Mr. Sentowski, you shouldn't have been in the ring then.
As commissioner, it was my job to try and make some sense out of a senseless situation. Speaking of senseless, here he is with Mace Morgan, and they're the ACW Tag Team Champions? I go away on medical leave for 1 month, everyone's got delusions of grandeur.
I just did what the NWA board told me to do.
Well, that's fine.
Was that match.
Well, that's fine, Ben, that's fine. I'm certainly not faulting you in any way whatsoever. However,
I think your ill-fated hatred towards Chris Gambino is wrong.
If I was a trained wrestler, Ben, I would accept the consequences, but I'm just trying to keep order in there and get everything straight and do the right thing. And I get a lacrosse stick across my face for it from that guy.
I still believe Chris Gambino was aiming for Jerry Stylz and not you. What reason would he have?
I don't pretend to know motivation. All I know is the bruise and the medical leave that have forced me on. Meanwhile, here's the other competitors.
And their opponents with a total combined weight of 455 pounds, the team of Smokin Don Gotti and Jerry Stylz.
And you talk about two great tastes that, well, don't go together at all.
No, they don't.
There's Jerry Stylz, the king of Duke Lacrosse, with my favorite foreign object.
Shouldn't you ban that?
I've got half of mine too. Now, if he wants to bring in his part to show who he is and where he's from to the ring, that's fine. In no way should that thing be involved in matches. And about the only thing that he's got in common with his partner Don Gotti is the color blue.
Well, and there used to be a tag team, the High Five and White Guys. That's easily forgettable, there's no doubt.
You know what, Ben? That's a good point, and I do forget myself. This is a reunion of the High Five and White Guys.
Yes, the illustrious tag team that they were in ACW. Saving. Nope, they didn't win the tag titles.
Ben, you make a good point about ACW history. My compliments, sir.
Well, it helps to know useless information like that. So, if I understand this right, whoever wins the match wins it for their correct tag team.
For their normal tag team partners. You got it, sir. You are correct.
That doesn't seem confusing to you.
It's a mix-up, triple threat tag team match.
It's a remix-up. Why not just put the right tag teams together?
Because they're trying to put the right tag teams together with the gold. You can win the gold and get your own partner back. It's a double win.
With a total combined weight of 377 pounds, the team of Jared Johnsonville and Simply Amazing, Justin Dredd.
And I got to remember to talk to the censorship people about this music.
I'm just adding all these words to my commentary vocabulary.
Here comes Jared Johnsonville, one heck of a competitor.
One half of the Urban Assault team.
And his tag team partner, Simply Amazing, Justin Dredd. My head is flowing, Ben.
The talent that these two have is unsurmountable.
Well, I'd say the talent of all 6 competitors in the ring is phenomenal. And yes, I mean all 6.
I enjoy this song. Do you?
Well, see, luckily through my headset, all the bad things are bleeped.
You got one of those special Republican ones?
Yes, it's categorized.
Wow.
It's wonderful.
So if I say Barack Obama, it just bleeps out?
All I got out of that was Sidney 48. Sorry.
Wow, that's strange. So this is essentially a 6-way match. I mean, it's a tag team match, but
yes.
It really is.
It's a 6-man match. It's a 3-way mix-up tag team dance for those ACW tag team titles.
I feel compelled to ask this. Don't you think Vince Russo would find this confusing?
Now, Vince Russo would have added midgets and elephants and clowns and a guy getting shot out of a cannon and glass in a steel cage and razor wire and thumbtacks and pudding.
This company needs more midgets.
Meanwhile, in the ring, poor referee Eric Kyoto is going to have a hell of a time.
He certainly is.
Keeping this one straight.
I feel sorry for
We've got partners fighting with partners, and they're not fighting with their normal partners.
It's a 6-way match. If everyone wants to win it for their team, then there is no tag team chemistry between any of these guys.
True enough.
So I point out, wouldn't it make just sense to put them together? Just put the Urban Assault team together, put Stylz and Dredd together, put the Dream Police together, let them fight it out, and the winner gets the titles.
Meanwhile, the bell rings are underway, and my understanding is what was done by the NWA during my medical absence was that it was the first 2 guys to get a pinfall, get the tag team belts, and the way that competition worked out.
Well, this is interesting here. You have the Dream Police who could potentially end up winning the titles separately, facing off against each other.
Indeed, this reunion of the High Five and White Guys starts off with a war of the Dream Police.
Christopher Gambino, with a couple inches advantage in height on.
He's pulling. That's awesome.
A big
Kevin Nash is here tonight, and they're pulling a page out of Kevin Nash's book.
The finger poke of doom, ladies and gentlemen.
Here it is. Big
Don
cover
Gotti,
to Don Gotti. He's got the cover.
And Jerry Stylz is not amused.
Did you see the height of that kick?
Don Gotti apparently has perfected the windmill punch, ladies and gentlemen. The ACW Tag Team titles are up for grab. They're at our table right now. Beautiful pieces of gold with a long, long history. A lot of legacy. Meanwhile,
big
Gambino
roll by Chris Gambino.
And again, Jerry Stylz is having enough of the comedy routine here, breaking it up with a well-placed boot.
Don Gotti has got to be exhausted with everything that's gone down in this match so far.
Oh, and Jerry Stylz ticked off and against Don Gotti's will, tags himself in. Now it's Stylz versus Gambino.
So that's something you got to keep in mind too in this match is you can't tag in anyone else's partner. Otherwise, you're just going to see that routine again.
Right. You can only tag in the man that you came out with. You cannot tag in your normal tag team partner. Stylz cannot tag in Dredd and so on down the line. Now a little words, a little shoving between Stylz and the cookie cutter. Here comes Stylz off the ropes. Goes for the shoulder block. That didn't work.
And it's not going to work. I don't even know why you try for that. Gambino's going to win any power matchup. You'd think you'd be able to take a look at Gambino and go, I shouldn't give him a shoulder tap.
Well, Stylz is a lacrosse athlete. He tried a football move there, but everyone knows that Duke football is horrible.
I wasn't even aware they had a football team.
UWGB football is better, and GB doesn't have a team.
Could they beat the Lions?
Yes, they could beat the Lions. Off the ropes comes Jerry Stylz, ducks the clothesline for Gambino.
Good move, Jerry Stylz.
Right, proud of himself, but wait! Big open-handed slap by the cookie cutter. Down goes Stylz. Jerry Stylz a little bit shaken by that. Big chop, down goes Stylz again. Gambino taking his time with Stylz. He certainly got the weight advantage. Powers him into the corner. Blind tag made, and in comes Mace Morgan.
Really the only corner you can do any moves out of is the corner that is unmanned.
Indeed. Mace Morgan, half of the tag team champions, for now at least. Going working on Jerry Stylz. Beautiful snap suplex. Cover, counted two by Mace, not enough. What a maneuver by Mace Morgan. Crisp and fast then.
I like that. That's a very good suplex by Mace Morgan.
Beautiful work by the veteran of ICW. Here competing once again in All-Star Championship Wrestling. Big old chop to the pecs, and Jerry Stylz grimaces in pain. Have another. Mace Morgan, half of the ACW Tag Team Champions in this unlikely mix. Has Jerry Stylz draped over his shoulder. What's he ready to do? Power slam. Jerry Stylz is going night-night, but he has the wherewithal to kick out then.
But Jerry Stylz is going to kick out early in this one. It's going to take a lot more than that to play.
Mace Morgan standing in ready. Oh, misses with the big boot. Jerry Stylz off the rope. Hits Morgan with one of his own.
I think that was a mistake by Morgan. Why go for a kick that early?
Jerry Stylz with a well-placed boot. Looking for the cover. Looking to drag the tag team titles home. Oh, not quite enough. Stylz is a former ACW Tag Team Champion. Luthez press, and he hammers in with the right. Of course, Stylz' title reign with Dredd lasted all of 45 minutes earlier this fall.
And not exactly something memorable.
No, although it does count in the books. Oh, and Jerry Stylz looks. Jerry Stylz attempting to tag in Justin Dredd.
So he tagged in his own tag team partner.
As far as I'm concerned, that wasn't allowed. But the referee allows it. Now Dredd and Stylz in there together. Okay, folks.
So they're doing exactly as I said. They're just tagging in their partner.
Well, maybe, yeah, you're right, Ben. They're going with their strategy. Maybe this is under Mexican lucha tag rules. I was under the impression you couldn't tag in your regular partner. I could have been wrong on that. Roll up by Tim Amazing Justin Dredd, broken up by Don Gotti. Oh, vicious forearm there by Smokin Don Gotti. Sends Justin Dredd into the ropes, looks to catch him coming around, tail-to whirl, and down goes Dredd.
It's a signature Don Gotti move.
Well executed by the Smokin one. He's a fun-loving guy who loves to have fun, but sometimes in the ring he can be all business. Oh, looking for the suplex, but look at Dredd fighting back. Justin Dredd getting a little love from the crowd here at the watering hole. Looking for the suplex, delayed it down. Nicely done by Don Gotti.
Gotti's been showing a little bit more of a serious side so far.
Gotti actually has his mind on business here. Oh, look at that. Dredd into the ropes. Dredd went, but he got tagged in by Jared Johnsonville. And now it's Johnsonville. Oh, with the big Shining Wizard kick.
Beautifully executed. Okay, you just nailed one kick. That's all.
Garrett Johnsonville way too excited about that kick and delayed on the cover. Right you are, man.
Yeah, I'm not saying it wasn't a bad kick, but I don't think it really warranted that tailgate.
Johnsonville makes the tag, and in comes Mace Morgan, his former tag team partner with the Urban Assault team. Don Gotti sent for the ride. 2-on-1 advantage here. Up and down.
Apparently they're a fan of pancakes.
The UAT in full effect here in the ACW ring. Heavyweight Dance Tag Team Gold on the line. Justin Dredd breaking up the pin attempt.
So you'd be happy with any tag team other than the Dream Police win?
As much as I hate to make my own prejudice, man, yes, that's correct. As long as someone earns the title. These tag titles have been in limbo far too long. The ACW fans, frankly, my office deserves a clear cut, I should say, tag team champion.
There was a clear-cut winner, and then you stripped them of the titles.
Nobody got more than one win in that whole series. It was a round robin that didn't produce a clear winner at all. The picture was clear as mud. I did the proper thing. I did the right thing.
I definitely disagree, but we're not going to win that argument.
Probably not. On the outside now, Jerry Stylz swinging his hard fist at Mace Morgan. In the ring now, Jared Johnsonville looking to square up with Don Gotti, struggling to get to his feet.
And really, I think it's only a matter of time before this match breaks down and you've got three different sets of guys going everywhere.
Nice power slam executed by Don Gotti there. Jared Johnsonville down on his back. Looking for a tag is Christopher Gambino. There's the tag. Three Police going 2-on-1 here.
Oh, now's the window of opportunity. You got two guys on the outside. Well, three
Don
now.
Gotti just took out almost everybody else in the suicide dive. And now here comes Gambino looking to land that corner splash. Nobody home. Johnsonville goes to the ropes. Oh, dear Lord, what a move by Gambino. Huge belly-to-belly suplex by the
Is
huge
Gambino
Gambino.
going for the claw? I thought he was. That would have been awesome had he.
Shades of Baron von Raschke. Is he going for the claw? No.
Choke slam?
Looking for the choke breaker? Oh, look at that. Johnsonville gets out of it. And blind tag in Justin Dredd. Slingshot drop kick.
Gambino took way too much time to set up his move.
Everybody else battling on the outside. It's Dredd and Johnsonville in there right now. Up goes Dredd.
Dredd's going to the outside.
360. Justin Dredd goes simply amazing, living up to his name, splashing everybody on the outside. The ACW chant goes up from the crowd. Back in the ring, it's Justin Dredd, the cookie cover Christopher Gambino, and Jared Johnsonville. One representative of each normal team. Clothesline sends Johnsonville to the outside. It's down to Dredd and Gambino in the ring. Dredd from the second turnbuckle, crossbody, but
Gambino's going to catch him every time.
Too strong up and choke breaker. Oh, and the pinfall attempt broken up by Mace Morgan. Look at these six men go, Ben.
They're definitely showing everything they've got to get these tag team titles.
In for the ride goes Mace Morgan, lands in the turnbuckles. Here comes Christopher Gambino, hits him with a massive clothesline, but Johnsonville's in position. Wow! What a maneuver, jumping DDT variant. But Jerry Stylz right there with the big boot. Look at Stylz!
Stylz showing a lot of confidence.
Oh, but he gets
Spinebuster!
Big Spinebuster by Don Gotti. Men are falling left and right here.
Don Gotti's got to watch out for
And
Mason Morgan.
Mace Morgan's in position. Oh, spinning sidewinder, and down goes Don Gotti, who's out like a light. Justin Dredd back up to his feet now. Morgan has no idea. Oh, look at the backbreaker.
Everyone's pretty much just taking this opportunity to land a move. Ring the bell.
What? Oh, not on my watch.
What are we ringing the bell for? As the complexities of this match continue. So he's vacating the titles again for no apparent reason. This isn't anywhere close to the right thing. And what's that? Well, that went over well with the crowd. Right? Exactly. Chris Gambino says it all. This makes absolutely no sense. And why can't you just restart the match now? Why do we have to wait another month? Good. You can ring the bell all you want. None of these guys are going to listen. As you can see, your commissioner, William Sentowski, has no control of the situation. Security's trying to break it up. And yet again, we have another tag team match set up next month, this time at TLC. Something has to be settled with these tag team belts. And maybe Will Sentowski should just let someone win them and not vacate them every month. More action coming up next here at Seasons Beatings.
Weighing in at 245 pounds, Cash.
You ready? Let's go.
Singles action the way we like it. One-on-one competition in the ACW ring. Seasons Beatings 2008. Rolling on here. I'm William Sentowski. I am the commissioner of All-Star Championship Wrestling, and he is the Reverend Ben Johnson.
I certainly am, and you are seeing a Sacktown superstar, Jay Cash, former ACW heavyweight and tag team champion. Getting ready to get some action going here.
Right you are, Reverend Ben. Jay Cash likes to say that he was never pinned for the ACW heavyweight championship long ago.
From Kiel, Arnie, Ireland, weighing in at 175 pounds, Mickey McCoy.
And here comes a guy who has never had a good day in his life. At least that's what you think from his attitude.
But Mickey McCoy could have a worse attitude, well, than quite frankly you. What the hell was that?
Doing the right thing, Ben. Again, no clear winner. So let's settle this once and for all. Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Well, why did Kyoto call for the belt?
All 6 men were down.
There was a count out?
Well, he didn't wait till exactly the 10, but none of those 6 men were moving. I didn't notice until I lit a fire under their bunch of butts. Here comes Mickey McCoy. And let's face it, folks, he's one sour individual. You thought Iris was grumpy before? You haven't seen that until you said these guys.
Mickey McCoy doesn't have a reason to be sour. That's what I don't understand. He's in the foreign franchise. The foreign franchise is going up against Kevin Nash tonight. And he's got gold, but here comes the match right now.
Bell's rung, we're underway. Mickey McCoy quickly dropping half of the NWA Wisconsin State Tag Team Championship. That belt, of course, not on the line tonight. One-on-one singles competition against Jay Cash. These two have faced each other before, and it's been pretty much a war each time, Ben.
Well, you got it. As you notice, Jay Cash has his shoulder wrapped up. You got to believe Mickey McCoy is going to go after him.
It's been a pattern with foreign franchise members before. Jay Cash has gone into combat wounded before, notably with his knees, and every time they make a beeline for it. You might as well paint a target on that.
Now, those were some nice solid chops. Jay Cash knows how to handle those up.
Jay Cash with the height and reach advantage in this match. Maybe Mickey McCoy with the speed, but Cash is slowly himself. Look at the clothesline, the stack down superstar just laid out.
I like the fire Jay Cash is bringing this match.
Jay Cash showing us some of the same intensity here. He needed to use it as a unit just to survive on the streets of Sacramento. That town is no picnic, ladies and gentlemen. Neither is it being in the ring with Jay Cash. Here he comes. Nobody home in the corner. Oh, McCoy catches him with a big right. Go figure, an Irishman knows how to punch. Off the ropes. Oh, big boot. Down goes Jay Cash.
The Cash is taking a huge risk by wrestling with an injured shoulder. I mean, of course Mickey McCoy's going to go after it. You have to. How do you not?
Naturally. Just about every opponent in the ring will. Maybe the McCoys more so than most. They love to hurt people.
Well, there goes a protective wrap. Now Jay Cash's shoulder is exposed.
Both the only people the McCoys respect are the ones they see in the mirror. Now McCoy using the ropes as leverage. He's in that 5 count, just standing on the shoulder. He can separate the ball and socket joint just like that.
I'm sure that's what he's looking to do. Mickey McCoy is relentless in his attack.
Except for the parts with the jaw jacks with the fans here at the watering hole.
Now this is the moment he loves most, when people are booing him and clearly disliking him.
I think I'm seeing a little bit of the appeal of that. But still, if you've got an opponent across from you, you've got to focus on that man. Especially one with the resume that Jay Cash brings to the table, Ben.
Jay Cash has quite the impressive resume. He's done just about everything you can do in ACW.
Big leg drop on the ring apron there. Again, targeting that left shoulder, just like you said, Ben. Trying to put Jay Cash out of commission.
Well, Cash is going to have to go and use some of his experience that he has to take out Mickey McCoy here, because obviously his shoulder isn't going to be able to do it.
And it's a strategy that could have benefits. If that shoulder is immobilized and Cash can barely move his arms, then he's going to have a hell of a time pulling off the Cash blow to finish off the
Yeah, you can pretty much forget all about it.
Now McCoy almost looks like he hurt himself in the effort of beating on Jay Cash. Oh, Cash comes back nicely out of nowhere with a couple of educated feet right to Mickey McCoy, who fires back with a hard right and a big stomp on the top of Jay Cash's head.
Well, I'd hope Jay Cash would go into this knowing that the shoulder's not going to be able to do anything and change up his game plan.
And now look at Mickey McCoy with the shoulder breaker there, just ranching on that joint.
Cash has to avoid any sort of submission hold whatsoever.
Oh, and look at the pressure that Mickey McCoy has got to be putting on the shoulder of Jay Cash. That could break the arm of a less well-conditioned man.
It certainly could, and I'm sure that's all Mickey McCoy's out here to do is just injure Jay Cash as much as he can.
Jay Cash now firing back with a couple lefts into the midsection of Mickey McCoy. Off the ropes. Here comes the sack down superstar, stopped in his tracks by Mickey McCoy. Oh, and look at that maneuver. Cash walks over, down like a ton of bricks.
Well, if that shoulder wasn't dislocated, I'm sure it is now.
The USA chance for the folks here at the watering hole.
You know, a smart move potentially. Sorry.
Go ahead.
A smart move potentially by McCoy is, all right, now that he's reactivated the injury in the shoulder, go after another part of the body, maybe a knee or a leg or something like that. Take out his wheels. Now he can't do anything at all, and he's all wheels.
Good strategy, man, but it looks like McCoy is still focused on that shoulder. Maybe too much so, like you're saying. And now
You really can't go wrong at all. Jay Cash is obviously down, and I don't know if he's going to be able to recover.
And now McCoy wrenching into that submission maneuver. Some of that mat-based submission wrestlers that they learned so well from their home country of Ireland. The way they do it in the old country, wrenching on it until he's back to flat out straight.
Oh, and I'm sure Nick Colucci sees that tonight's a big night, and he's got all of his troops ready to incur as much damage as they can.
Exactly. We're going to need to be facing the likes of Kevin Nash, not to mention TW3, and the NWA Wisconsin champion, Mason Quinn. Meantime, big headbutt from the Irishman, and he's not thick-headed at all. Puts Jay Cash flat on his back yet again. Cash is going to really hurt him, man.
He certainly, I just don't see how he can get out of this situation right now.
Oh, there's a Belfast stomp for you.
Dirty underhanded tricks are going to be used by him, McCoy.
What if I land two, if I see, and Cash is even what's an opposite challenge we do? Mickey McCoy, oh, look at that. And Mickey McCoy just went to his wrenching on those shoulders. Oh, big old kick puts Jay Cash down yet again. McCoy's attacking the left this man.
Cash had his opening right away in the beginning, and then as soon as the injury was reactivated, he's down and out, it seems.
McCoy looking to do even more damage. All the way up to the top rope. He takes his carcass up and down with the big elbow. Shades of Marty Jannetty, who NWA fans will see next week in Pulaski. But only a count of 2.
And here's the mistake I think McCoy is going to make, is getting too caught up and only getting a 2 count.
Right you are, man. No question about it. Here it comes, Sargent across the ring. Oh! Shoulder block into the corner. Jay Cash almost putting up no fight at all. Okay, that's both too soon. Oh, look at that. McCoy into the ropes and down.
That is one of the hardest Irish whips I've seen all evening.
Indeed. What's the irony factor of doing it to an Irish whip?
That is irony. What you think?
Right. Hey, granted, your wedding day.
2000 screens.
Okay, that's enough. Referee Brett Gentleman already up to 5 on his 10 count. Which man will be first to his feet to gain the advantage here? The crowd in the water hole trying to get behind Jay Cash.
Jay Cash is a wounded animal, which could work well for him if McCoy wasn't a shark.
And McCoy strikes first with a double axe handle. Back and forth these two superstars go. Look at Jay Cash swinging with those rights. Finally getting the advantage on Mickey McCoy. Into the ropes he goes. Oh, catches McCoy with a big elbow. Down goes Garrison. Clothesline puts him down again.
Cash is getting some offense going here to his credit.
Jay
There
Cash
you
with
go.
a big old spinning kick. Lawrence Mickey McCoy. Sacked down superstar. Force for the cover. Count it 2. Not quite.
I think if Cash can borrow some of those extra vision moves, do some more kicks, use his feet, he might be able to pull this one out.
Jay Cash, more of a heavyweight style wrestler.
One arm body slam.
Clearly extra vision style. Former extra vision champion. And now Jay Cash, you can see him clutching his wrist there. Barely able to move. His shoulders are burning. He goes to the second rope. Looking for the leg drop and he hits it. Grabs the leg cover. Count it 2. Oh, not enough. Mickey gets out. Back and forth they go, Ben.
I'm impressed with Jay Cash. Most people, I think, right now with an injured shoulder wouldn't have been able to do anything at all, but he's fighting through the pain right now.
Just when we thought Jay Cash was done and out of this match, he keeps firing back. We don't know where he's pulling his fire from, folks. It's amazing. Oh, Jay Cash is looking for it. He's trying to set Mickey McCoy up with the cash flow. Can he get it with those shoulders? Can he get it around?
McCoy's doing a good job of fighting out of it.
No, he can't. He fights out of it. Right you are, Ben, and into the... Oh, look at that. Crashing into the second turnbuckle is the sternum of poor Jay Cash. And Mickey McCoy, looks like he's heading outside. What the hell is he up to?
I'm sure he's looking for something to injure Cash more with. Maybe even a chair or a chain. Anything could be under that.
Mickey McCoy is... He's got his NWA Wisconsin tag team title belt.
This is DQ.
Oh, he hits him. That's it. This match is over.
We can obviously see what McCoy was out here to do. Injure Cash, reactivate that injury, do as much damage as he can, and as soon as Cash was looking to do too much damage to him back, he made sure it was a disqualification.
And Mickey's got a chair now. Mickey's got a chair. Oh, dude. Right onto the shoulder of Jay Cash. McCoy is on a line.
The clear intent of the foreign franchise, obviously, is just to injure Jay Cash, and that's what they've done right here. I'm sure Nick Colucci and all the other creeps are very proud of this.
McCoy has got to be on marching orders from Colucci on this one. And now he's digging
handcuffs.
Handcuffs. He's got a pair of handcuffs in the ring.
Jay Cash, you better hope someone's coming up to save him right now.
McCoy's got handcuffs lined up. Hits Jay Cash right in the forehead, and Cash is knocked out on his feet. He drops to his knees and he's lights out.
Well, Cash is practically defenseless at this point.
Oh, McCoy rears back again, and Cash is done. Cash is absolutely bankrupt.
This is what the foreign franchise is all about, using any illegal object they can, cheating. And now the referee is being thrown around. Shouldn't that be a fine? Do you not see this?
I see it, and it damn well ought to be. And now he flattens Jay Cash with a chair.
How is Jay Cash even standing at this point?
That shows you the toughness of Jay Cash. It hurts even to look at. The chair is down, the handcuffs are up.
This is a public beating.
Come on! Come on, Mickey, your kid's here. You do it!
This is really impressive.
What the hell are they trying to prove here, man?
Their dominance, obviously, that they don't have to listen to anybody according by anyone's rules. Good Lord.
Enough already, Mickey. There's kids here. And Cash might be busting open. And Mickey McCoy is just teeing off on a helpless J-Cash. Cash's hand comes to the damn turnbuckle.
Oh! Now, that's disturbing.
Mickey licks the blood and likes it. That is just sick. And now he's got the chair yet again.
Someone has really got to stop this. Oh!
Right to Cash's exposed left hand.
You can pretty much forget all about that shoulder. Yeah, finally.
Finally get another referee and some security in here.
Look at that chair. That chair is completely unusable.
Jay Cash is busted open and he has no idea where he is.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Mickey McCoy slips off the ring apron and still is intent on beating Cash. The match is over, Mickey. Go home. And now he's choking the chair. Come on, security. Do something about this.
Right, he's got a chair. Just get the chair out of his hands and get him down.
And another shot to the left arm. Come on, guys.
The message has been sent. I understand. You don't like J-Cash.
Game over. Okay, McCoy. Match is over. Somebody scored him to the back, please. It's done.
Well, while you're not making decisions, I hope you make some sort of a decision about this.
I certainly taking this one under advisement. Where's the damn piece in the handcuff? Anybody?
Well, probably on McCoy.
This is the beat game. This is the message from the first franchise. No doubt about it. And frankly, Ben, this is one of the more disgusting spectacles I've seen in the ACW.
Cash's eyes are completely glazed over.
He has no idea where he is right now. I've seen a lot of crap go down in the ACW over the last 10 years. I've seen some sick things. This by far is one of the worst. Unbelievable.
Has decided Jay Cash TW3 will be taking on Nicky and Chase McCoy for the NWA Wisconsin Tag Team titles next Saturday in Pulaski.
That's the right thing to do. Don't you agree?
I would agree on that. Yes, I would.
Unbelievable.
I would definitely agree. The NWA Wisconsin Board of Directors rewarding Jay Cash after what he just endured in this ring at the hands of Mickey McCoy.
Jay Cash has 7 days to prepare for a tag team match.
Right
An
to,
injured shoulder, he's cut open, obviously going to be bruised.
right you are, Ben. Right you are. Will he be able to make it in time? Only knows the moment the last one. Jay Cash wins the match by disqualification, but how much did he lose in that ring?
And it is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first with a total combined weight of 711 pounds, the team of TW3, the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Champion Mason Quinn, and Big Sexy Kevin Nash.
Main event time and All-Star Championship Wrestling. Seasons Beatings 2008 brings you one of the biggest and baddest men in the sport. There is the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Champion Mason Quinn and TW3. Between them, Big Sexy Kevin Nash. History about to be made, Ben.
Certainly, and you're witnessing it right here on ACW Home Video.
We thank all of you for joining us right here on DVD. Come out to a live event and check us out online at NWAWisconsin.com. Look at Kevin Nash, 7 feet of absolute power, towering over everybody in that ring, including the NWA Wisconsin champion.
I don't think Kevin Nash is intimidated by the foreign franchise.
Nothing has ever intimidated Kevin Nash. Let's see if the foreign franchise can do it.
And their opponents, with a total combined weight of 660 pounds, the team of Tejas, one half of the NWA Wisconsin Tag Team Champions, Chase McCoy, and the ACW Heavyweight Champion, Cadillac Nick Kalou.
And here comes the champ and his minions.
That's a great word to describe them. Minions.
There he is, the mastermind of all of it. The Cadillac Nicolucci, the ACW heavyweight champion. Along with Chase McCoy and Tejas. Tejas is one of the biggest men in ACW, and he's dwarfed by Kevin Nash.
Everyone is dwarfed by Kevin Nash. I think you could put Chase McCoy and Tommy together and you still wouldn't have a Kevin Nash.
Plus it'd be a hell of a game of leapfrog, no doubt about it. It's a non-title match. This was set up earlier in the evening when it was supposed to be Kevin Nash versus Chase McCoy for the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Championship.
And I just said probably one of the coolest moments ever in ACW.
Yes, because the NWA Wisconsin title belt is in front of us here at the announce table.
And let me tell you, it's big, it's beautiful. I just want to put my hands all around it.
And look at the foreign franchise. They haven't even hit the ring yet, just outside, jaw-jacking with everybody. Now finally, Cadillac Nicolucci, shiny ACW heavyweight belt in tow. Jason McCoy with 2 straps to his credit in there.
Well, the foreign franchise is out here right now to steal the momentum away from Kevin Nash. Everyone's already pumped up about him being here. The only thing they can do is steal it back, get this crowd angry, and get the momentum on their side.
The ACW heavyweight champion and his minions. I think we'll go with that, Dan.
I like it.
Facing off against the NWA Wisconsin heavyweight champion, a force of nature in TW3, and the biggest thing in the sport today, big sexy Kevin Nash. I mean, this guy's on TV every week, was part of the main event Mafia in TNA, alongside guys like Scott Steiner and Sting, for crying out loud. He's facing that competition on a weekly basis in Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. Now here he is finally making his debut in the ACW ring.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what the foreign franchise does to counter all that. You certainly just can't think that you're going to waltz up to Kevin Nash and take him out.
Hope a photographer comes over here and takes a picture of all this gold in front of us. The ACW X title, NWA Wisconsin belt, NWA Wisconsin tag titles, the ACW heavyweight belt. 4 titles between all 6 men. None of them on the line, though. This is a straight-up match.
Chase McCoy is out of his league. What are you doing?
Chase McCoy is looking for the test of strength against Nash, who he gives away about 2 feet to.
I hope he was just going for a high five.
Okay, Chase McCoy just thought better of it. Chase McCoy on the second turnbuckle now, looking to gain a height advantage on Kevin Nash. Might want to mix a step stool in, too.
I'm surprised Nash is even bothering.
Kevin Nash looking for the test of strength, and he wins it easily against Chase McCoy.
Didn't even put up a resistance.
McCoy screaming, shivering with the pain, drops from the second turnbuckle to his knees at the might of Big Sexy.
I don't think Chase McCoy likes this anymore.
Chase McCoy just bit off a hell of a lot more than he can chew.
What if he tapped out right now?
Might be the smartest thing the foreign franchise has done in a while.
A long while.
And Nash wins this test of strength with McCoy on his knees, and he gets his fingers stomped.
He might want to tag out.
Chase McCoy is the ACW X Division champion. He's made a lot of interesting career moves. That was the dumbest thing he's ever done. And Kevin Nash has a look in his face like he's about done playing with Chase. Goes to lock up Chase, attempting a body slam.
Chase, that's not going to work.
Surprisingly, physics are not on his side. Nash hammers down with that big old ham-fisted hand. Up and down at the hands of Big Sexy goes Chase McCoy. And the X Division champion is in a world of hurt, Ben.
He certainly is. It tells its own story.
Look at the size difference between these two in the turnbuckle there. Kevin Nash has got to be a good 2 feet taller than McCoy. Maybe more. Oh, delivers the big knees in the corner. He's beaten guys for titles all over the world with those maneuvers. He may have the longest legs in wrestling. And Chase McCoy just got the brunt of them.
I don't think Chase McCoy has had any offense at all.
Oh, and Big Sexy measures him up and hits that big elbow in the corner. Oh, a second one. He's back. There it is, the famous measuring shot. Kevin Nash frames it just perfectly.
Well, I think we all know what that means.
Yes, we do. Madison Square Garden, anyone? Tag is made by Big Sexy Kevin Nash. In comes the heavyweight champion. Mason Quinn, holder of the NWA Wisconsin heavyweight title. 1-on-1 against Chase McCoy, and down goes McCoy. who just got his lunch handed to him by a legend of the sport, Ben.
Right, and McCoy didn't do any better here, now having Mason Quinn. Quinn's pretty much going to just pull a Nash here.
Now Quinn out has the height and weight and size advantage on Chase McCoy, but after seeing Kevin Nash in there, Quinn doesn't look that big anymore. It's amazing.
That's a big one.
But still, he's still Mason Quinn. He's still got all the power. Big hip toss, and down goes Chase McCoy, Ben.
Right, and what an opening Nash made for Quinn. He can pretty much do whatever he wants at this point. Chase needs to get out of that ring, make a tag, sit on the outside, and catch some wind.
Instead, he gets locked in a wrist lock, gets dragged to the corner. TW3 from the top rope.
And I'm sure TW3 is relishing this moment to get back some revenge on Chase McCoy.
Exactly. TW3, former holder of the ACW X Division Championship, currently around the waist. Well, not currently, but of Chase McCoy. Covered by TW3, count of only 2.
Chase McCoy has now wrestled everyone in this match.
Tag is made. Back in again comes the NWA Wisconsin heavyweight champion, Mason Quinn, who wastes no time with the boot. Up and down goes Chase McCoy. And Cadillac and Tejas are content to just watch this one from their corner as their teammate gets the tar beaten out of him by this unlikely trio, Ben.
I don't really see Cadillac or Tejas trying to reach in there and get a tag. They're trying, but they're not trying that hard. I don't think they want in.
No. Cover and a count of only 2. Thrown into the corner is Chase McCoy, and I believe he bumped Tejas on the way in. That may count as a tag.
Tejas isn't exactly jumping at that opportunity.
Referee Eric Kyoto rules that it is a tag. It looks like Tejas is going to have to get in here. And there he is. Tejas, the Native American superstar here in NWA Wisconsin. One big, strong example of Native American pride in there against the NWA Wisconsin heavyweight champion.
And Tejas is a former NWA heavyweight champion, right? Wisconsin.
Right you are, Ben. Right you are. Quinn and Tejas one-on-one. Now, this is a good power match. These two are pretty evenly matched up.
So it is a little bit more even than Nash and McCoy.
Yeah. It'd be like comparing the Sears Tower to St. Vincent Hospital.
Something like that.
An old school mat wrestling we go. Plain old stretching moves. Flat out wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. It's what Action Within the National Wrestling Alliance is known for. Oh, and look at Tejas finally getting control of Mason Quinn, getting the upper hand here. Across to the ropes he goes, coming back. Oh, big shoulder block, and Tejas sends the champion packing. Here comes Tejas charging over the ropes, ducks the clothesline by Quinn. Ooh, each man trying something different on the other. Tejas with the advantage, looking for the suplex. Can he land it? No, Quinn lands on his feet quicker than the hiccup. Up and back with the suplex. Nicely done by the champion.
So far, this match hasn't gone anywhere close to what the franchise wanted.
And Mason Quinn is showing some dominance. He's showing why he holds the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Championship. Tejas looking to send Mason into the ropes. Mason has other ideas. Knee to the stomach. Here comes the champ. Lifts the knee. Here he comes. Look at that discus clothesline. Down goes Tejas. Cover. Count of 2. Tejas manages to power out.
And he took out Tejas easily.
A nice sequence of maneuvers there by the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Champion. We get an ACW champ from the crowd here at the watering hole. What a packed house tonight here at the home. With so many great ACW memories. We're making a boatload more tonight here at Seasons Beatings. Tag is made by Tejas. And finally, in comes the ACW Heavyweight Champion, who gets tossed across the ring.
Colucci isn't looking any better than his other foreign franchise members.
Champion versus champion right now. Neither title on the line. Up and down. Back body drop by Mason Quinn.
And Colucci tried to land on his back on that one, but ended up landing square in his shoulder.
Like everyone else in the franchise, Cadillac Nick Colucci is having no luck at the hands of Mason Quinn. Meanwhile, TW3 and Kevin Nash egging him on from ringside. Colucci gets Quinn in the corner.
Now this is where they need to keep Quinn in their corner. They can do whatever they want now.
Referee rules the tag is made. In comes Tejas, who starts hammering away on Mason Quinn, who is in a bad neighborhood. Chase McCoy on one side, Cadillac Nick Colucci on the other. Now Tejas and Quinn one-on-one in the ring. Nice suplex by the big Native American. Covered by Tejas. Count of just barely 1.
Quinn has a lot of fight in him and a lot more to show us in this match.
And he's got just as much power as Tejas does. Look at this, double boots put up by the franchise, and Quinn's head connects.
The franchise was off to a slow start, but now they're taking back control.
Tag is made. Here comes Chase McCoy once again. Fares much better against Mason Quinn than he did against Big Sexy.
Well, now that Quinn's reeling, he can bust out some of those X Division moves.
Another champion versus champion matchup here. ACW X Division versus NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight. And the X Division champ with the advantage right now, driving those knees into the spinal column of Mason Quinn. Now look at him hammering away with Quinn draped over the ropes. Surprising aggressiveness from the X Division champ here, Ben.
I'm surprised how well they're doing right now. I didn't think the franchise was going to get started here, but here they are.
And here's typical foreign franchise shenanigans. With the referee distracted, Colucci and Tejas each get their shots in on Mason Quinn.
I'm not going to lie, this is what they need to do. They need to pull off some of these upper-handed moves that they're doing.
And the other thing they need to do, keep Big Sexy out of the ring. There's no way these guys can beat Kevin Nash, but they've got a chance against Quinn or TW3. Look at the elbows that Tejas is delivering on the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Champion.
And Nash really isn't impressed by that, apparently.
Kevin Nash leaning out, trying to make the tag. Oh, look at Tejas mocking him. Knees dropped again by Tejas. The big Native American from Mole Lake is doing a number on the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Champion. Now just swinging in those right fists, just rocking Mason Quinn with each punch. Quinn finally responding in kind, Ben.
And Quinn has finally had enough of getting punched in the face. Making the tag? No, not quite.
Quinn was inches away from tagging in Big Sexy. Tejas barely managed to hold off that tag.
Shows a little bit closer than they wanted.
Into the ropes goes Quinn. Oh, nice tilt-a-whirl.
And Tejas is taking control of this one.
Cover, count of two, and Quinn just barely kicked out of that one. Quinn's in no man's land right now, Ben.
Certainly is. He needs to get a tag. And now the foreign franchise doing a lot of quick tag outs. I like that.
In comes the ACW Heavyweight Champion, Cadillac Nick Colucci. Champ versus champ once again. Cadillac Nick Colucci slings him into the corner. Here comes the champ. Oh, big uppercut.
Now Colucci holding nothing back. He's definitely not a fan of Mason Quinn.
And now Colucci using that 5 count in the ropes to grind into the throat of the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Champion, trying to cut off that airflow. And as we all know, Ben, you can't breathe.
You can't win.
There you go. Cadillac Nick Colucci, the ACW Heavyweight Champion, in charge right here. Sends Mason Quinn back into no man's land, into a bad, bad neighborhood. Tag is made, and in comes the X Division Champion, Chase McCoy, once again. Now let's watch the foreign franchise utilize that 5 count. Oh, Kevin Nash has had about enough. Stepping his big 7-foot frame over the ropes, but the referee stops him. Meanwhile, it's 3-on-1 over in the franchise's corner, Ben.
Well, and it's hard to sit over there and watch that happen and not want to get involved, but it's going to happen every single time.
Mason Quinn now in control. Oh, belly-to-belly power slam type. Down he goes.
Quinn had that in him, but now you can see he's sitting on the mat trying to get some air.
Effective power slam there from the NWA Wisconsin Heavyweight Champion. Now, which man is going to get to his feet first? TW3 is begging for a tag in the corner along with Kevin Nash. The other side, Colucci and Taz don't look quite as enthused.
And that's what Quinn needs right now. He needs to make a tag out.
The 10 count going on. Chase makes the tag. In comes Tejas. Tag in the other corner. Here comes TW3. Flying fist drop from the top rope.
Tejas has no idea how to react to that, trying to cover up.
TW3 sends Tejas into the corner, charging after him. Here he comes, big splash. Tejas, the recipient of a lot of quick hands and feet from TW3. Look at Thomas Walton. Oh, but Tejas powering back with those big old hands. Forced Thomas Walton III all the way across the ring.
And Tejas is just going to use his power right now and take out TW3.
Snapmare takedown and a kick to the back to follow. Tejas makes a tag. Chase McCoy coming back in here.
Oh, of course Chase McCoy wants him when he's down.
Typical foreign franchise maneuvers. Kevin Nash still hoping for a tag on the other side. Chase McCoy and TW3 battling it out closer to the franchise's corner. And now Chase McCoy, he's got plans for TW3. Up and down, nicely done. Covered by the X Division Champion, count of 2, and not enough. TW3 still kicks up, and this fight's keep going.
This has been a seesaw battle so far. No one's really had the clear advantage for too long.
Tag is made, and here comes the ACW Heavyweight Champion. Scooping a slam by Chase McCoy. Here comes Cadillac Nick Colucci off the ropes, drives that knee into the throat of TW3.
I'm sure Colucci still remembers when TW3 was in their group.
Cover count of 2 and not enough. There was a messy break from the foreign franchise for TW3. And unfortunately, he no longer has the ACW X Division Championship to his credit. Although he has the fans on his side. Nice uppercut there by the heavyweight champion, Cadillac Nick Colucci. Now he just unloads with a right hand onto TW3, and all of a sudden Thomas is in a bad corner.
And Thomas needs to find a way out of there. I don't know if he's going to, though. Colucci's solidly in control.
Nice football-style tackle, driving the shoulder into the stomach there. Here comes Colucci, big boot. The crowd here at the watering hole chanting for TW3. Cadillac Nick Colucci effectively isolating TW3 from the rest of the ring, including Quinn and Nash.
Colucci is a calculated wrestler. He knows exactly what he's going to do, the next move, as soon as he does it.
And that's not just with dealing with his foreign franchise guys. Tag is made, and in comes Chase McCoy. Once again, current and former X Division champions battling it out in the ring. Oh, nice backbreaker there.
Chase has pretty good placement right here.
And
He's not near the ropes.
And here he goes to the old school submission wrestling like they taught him back in Ireland. Look at the stretch on poor Thomas Walton III. His abdominals have got to be hurting right about now. But he fights back with big knees right to the temple, and Chase McCoy finally falls over.
That was effective while it lasted.
Here comes Chase McCoy, and he manages to fall Thomas Walton down with a big old running knee. Chase McCoy looking to make the tag here.
Keeping TW3 isolated again.
And again, keeping Kevin Nash out of the match. It's the foreign franchise's best hope for victory, don't you agree?
It certainly is. As long as Nash isn't involved, they've got a fighting chance.
It's Tejas and TW3 right now. Oh, and the size advantage and power goes to Tejas. Driving that knee into the back of poor TW3 with his throat on the ropes. Now shot him into the ropes. Here it comes. Oh, big clothesline from the Native American superstar.
And the foreign franchise looks to be stealing this one away. Nash has only been in the beginning. The crowd isn't behind him anymore.
TW3 fighting back from his knees, dealing out left and rights. Hammered by a blow to the head, falls back down at the hands of Tejas. Tejas is awful big and powerful for TW3 to handle. And look at the rear chin lock. Look at the submission maneuver, Ben. Look at the pressure Tejas' body is putting on TW3's spine.
He's got him placed just right so that way his teammates can see the pain and agony he's going through.
Amazing pressure put in there by Tejas. Just phenomenal. And listen to the crowd from the watering hole, Ben. They're getting fired up.
You know who they're looking to see.
No doubt about it. Tejas yelling at the crowd here at the watering hole. Oh, look at that. TW3 was inches away from tagging in Big Sexy. Tejas cuts it off yet again. Smart move by Tejas.
Certainly, stay in his head.
Nice side slam by Tejas. Oh, count of only two. TW3 known for the fight that he's got in his belly, Ben.
He's got a lot of fight, but Tejas has a lot of muscle.
That's true. That's darn true. Tag is made by Tejas. In comes Chase McCoy once again. Kevin Nash still trying to get into this match. The foreign franchise effectively keeping him out. And now Chase McCoy cranking in on the neck of TW3, looking for that submission maneuver.
He's just choking him right now on the ropes.
And look at the anger. Look at the disrespect on the face of Chase McCoy. The Irish temper is flaring hard. Here comes TW3. Oh, he counters with a sunset flip. Chase McCoy rolls through and he eats boot for his trouble.
TW3 needs to make that tag now.
And listen to the crowd fired up. Now is TW3's chance. Now is the time to tag in Big Sexy.
The TW3 obviously exhausted from everything he's gone through in this match.
And can he do it? Can McCoy stop him? Or does McCoy need to go to the foreign franchise and bail him out of this situation? Look at the hands of TW3, inches away from that big wingspan of Big Sexy. Finally, the tag is made. And in comes the former WWF and WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
And Nash is bringing down everybody.
The biggest man in the sport, firing rights, firing elbows, left and right. He's clearing house. Look at Kevin Nash. He's got Colucci in position. Oh, but look at that. Tejas clips the knee to save his fractions leader.
And if Nash would have connected that, this match would have been over.
Here comes Mason Quinn, the heavyweight champion. Oh, looking to land Tejas. Tejas puts him up in fireman's carry. Quinn has other plans. Exploder suplex. Quinn with the exploder cover, count of two, and it's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, TW3.
Nash has Colucci set up.
Heavyweight champion Mason Quinn and Big Sexy Kevin Nash.
And Colucci up for the pile driver. Nailed it. The power bomb. The jackknife powerbomb from Kevin Nash. Delivered to the ACW heavyweight champion.
And they have effectively shut up the foreign franchise.
TW3 and Mason Quinn have cleared house, along with Big Sexy. Look at him standing victorious. Mason Quinn, TW3, and Big Sexy Kevin Nash. A champion, a former champ, and a legend of the sport. Victorious over the foreign franchise tonight in ACW in a match that, frankly, the franchise had coming to them, Ben.
They earned this tonight.
Big time. Big Sexy, he's been everywhere and done everything. Tonight, for the first time ever, he stands victorious in the ring in All-Star Championship Wrestling. Wolfpack and click signs all around the watering hole tonight as they pay homage to one of the greats in the business, a legend. And he stands victorious along with TW3 and the NWA Wisconsin heavyweight champion Mason Quinn tonight. Big Sexy reigns supreme once again, Ben. What a night of action.
Right, finally the foreign franchise gets what they deserve. Kevin Nash here in ACW. What more is there to say?
Simple. You can say this. It's just too sweet. For the Reverend Ben Johnson, for our entire production staff here at Circle 2 Productions, and on behalf of NWA Wisconsin, this is yours truly, ACW Commissioner William M. Sentowski. Thank you. This has been ACW Seasons Beatings 2008 from the Watering Hole in Howard. Check us out online at NWAWisconsin.com. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you in 2009. Happy holidays. And let's give it up one more time for Big Sexy Kevin Nash here in ACW. Star wipe, and we're out. Once again, ACW fans, let's have a big hand for the biggest superstar to ever set foot in the ACW ring, Big Sexy Kevin Nash!
Hello wrestling fans, this is Michael Dakota here at the Watering Hole in Green Bay, and I'm here with the very frustrated TW3. Now at the last show, Chase made you tap out, but he wouldn't let go of that hold at all, causing you to be unconscious. How do you feel about that, TW3?
Frustrated? Frustrated, Michael Dakota? Frustrated? Made me tap? Chase, you want to hold on to your little move? You want to hold on and make me pass out and not let go and cause more bodily damage? Chase McCoy, I got something planned to you. I'm going to get my hands on you, Chase. And when I do, that belt is finally coming back to me, and I'll be the ACW X Division champion once again. Chase, it's coming, so watch your back. Frustrated.
Well, we'll see what happens tonight if TW3 has something good planned for Chase McCoy. Hello wrestling fans, this is Michael Dakota here for ACW Seasons Beatings, and I'm here with Jay Cash. And Cash, it looks like your arm is still a little wrapped up, but tonight you have another rematch.
I know who I have a match against. Rematch, first match, fifth match. This is what I'm talking about. Mickey McCoy, I told you last week, you opened a whole new box. You got me interested. You got me focused directly on you. You want to take a chair to my shoulder the month after, 2 months after, you slam my shoulder in a car door? You want to play games? Well, now you got my attention. I told you last month. You did 2 things wrong. You got my attention on you, which you never wanted, boy. And 2, the old Cash is back. The one who don't give a damn about what he has to do to win a match. Tonight is not a wrestling match. It's an ass-kicking contest. Now let's see who comes out the winner.
And that we'll find out right here tonight at ACW Seasons Beatings. Hello wrestling fans, this is Michael Dakota here at ACW Seasons Beatings, and I'm here with one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions, the cookie cutter, Chris Gambino.
Well, tonight, I'm a little confused of what is actually going on. I'm teaming with Mace Morgan, but if I win, me and Don Gotti are the Tag Team Champions. This is Bizarro World. You know, I'll pin whoever. There's 5 other guys in that match tonight, and I bet you one of them tonight is getting a mustache ride.
Well, we'll find out if Cookie Cutter will get the victory right here tonight at Seasons Beatings. Hello wrestling fans, this is Michael Dakota here with Douglas DeRay Peterson. Now on our last show, you pretty much got a beat down by Shane Hills, and you didn't give up either. But now tonight, you asked for another rematch against Shane Hills himself. So how do you feel about that?
Well, last month didn't go exactly as planned, and Shane Hills beat me, fair and square. But that was last month. Tonight, I get a second opportunity to wrestle Shane Hills, and tonight I'm gonna beat him. Why am I confident? Because I believe in myself. I believe in my abilities. And I believe tonight is my night. My question for you, Shane, is, after I beat you, will you respect me then? Thank you, Mr. Dakota. That's all I got.
Thank you. Well, we will find out if Douglas will have the respect he's been wanting against Shane Hills right here tonight at Seasons Beatings. Hello wrestling fans, this is Michael Dakota here with Brandon Haze.
Now, whoa, wait. It's Canadian-made Brandon Haze. Get it right for the pukes, now try it again.
Okay, let me try it again. I'm here with Canadian-made Brandon Haze. Now, at our last show, you just came off a huge victory over Jay Cash and Mickey McCoy. But now tonight, you have a piece of Dysfunction.
Dysfunction. First, let's get the name right, my friend. It's called Discontinued. Because tonight I put your ass on the shelf. Simple as that. The agenda's laid out at both our feet, my friend. If you are so lucky to get a victory over Canadian-made Brandon Haze, my friend, you get a rematch with Nick Cadillac Colucci on the other side of the table, my friend. When I become victorious tonight, I am the new member of the franchise. Brandon Haze, Canadian-made, is going to take the franchise another rung up on the ladder of success here in ACW. You see, Dysfunction, you may not know who I am. I'm the guy in the locker room that keeps his mouth shut and his eyes and ears open. And I watch you, the little prima donna, running around, gotta tell everybody about your accomplishments, all the garbage wrestling that you do. Well, see, where I come from, we are legends. We have the hearts. Enough said. And now they have the Haze. Dysfunction, I don't like you, I don't care about you, and it's gonna be an honor. Damn, my friend, it's gonna be a privilege to smack you around like the piece of trash you are. Just like everybody else sitting around ringside, my friend. Dysfunction, there's gonna be a lot of pain. There's gonna be a lot of sorrow, because all your little puke fans are gonna be like, oh, mommy, daddy, Dysfunction, he lost, why? And the Canadian family sitting in the back is gonna say, because he's an absolute loser, like every stinking American out there. Like I said before, USA, you suck, America. Canada, oh yes we can. Oh, and by the way, I guess I'm supposed to apologize for pushing you last night. Puke.
Well, we'll see what Brandon Haze can do against Dysfunction right here tonight at Seasons Beatings. Hello wrestling fans, this is Michael Dakota here with Smokin Don Gotti. Now tonight you'll be teaming up with, well, a former tag member, Jerry Stylz, in the big tag team scramble for the tag team championship.
I would never team with Jerry Stylz ever, Michael Dakota. Plain and simple. Anywho, all I know is one thing. Win, baby, win. And that's it, Michael Dakota. Just win.
All right, well, short and sweet from Don Gotti, so we'll see what happens tonight at ACW Seasons Beatings. Hello, wrestling fans. This is Michael Dakota here with Shane Hills at the watering hole. Now, tonight, you have a piece of Douglas DeRay Peterson, who you just gave a big beatdown to at the last show. But, you know, he just didn't want to give up, and now he wants a shot at you.
Well, I don't understand Dudley. First of all, Dudley, I don't know what you're thinking. I put a whooping on you the last show. You keep coming up. I'm not giving up, Shane. I'm still here. I don't understand you, Chuck. You'll never get the respect that you're questing for. I broke your arm. I broke your spirit. I gave this guy a hat and some skis last time. Chuck, Dudley, Chuckles, whatever the hell you want to be called, I will beat you into oblivion. And then I'm going to ride off in the sunset with your girl. And that's all you need to know.
Trying to wreck my new suit, but anyways, we'll see if Shane Hills will put a beat down on Douglas right here tonight at Seasons Beatings.
You know, tonight I got the biggest test of my career. I'm facing Kevin Nash tonight in the middle of the ring here at the watering hole. Kevin Nash is a man who's done more in this business than just about anybody. The guy's made more money in this business than just about anybody. Tonight, this is the biggest test of my career. Now, I don't know what's going to happen out there. I'm facing one of the best there is. But I'll promise you this, I'm going to give everything I got. They're going to have to drag me out of that ring before I lose.
Hello, wrestling fans. This is Michael Dakota here at the watering hole, along with Jared Johnsonville. Now, tonight you'll be teaming up with Simply Amazing Justin Dredd.
Simply Amazing Justin Dredd. Does that sound like Mace Morgan to you?
No, it doesn't.
And who's my tag team partner? Mace Morgan, okay? Why am I teaming with Justin Dredd? I have no idea. It's bogus, it's bull. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. Once again, ACW's found a way to hold me and my partner down. But I ain't even gonna trip, because when it's all said and done, when the smoke is clear, dust settled, me and my partner, Mace Morgan, will be the ACW Tag Team Champions. You got something to say about that? You got a problem with that?
No.
Something to say? All right, you shouldn't. You got something to talk about.
Hello, wrestling fans. Michael Dakota here with one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions, Mace Morgan. Now, tonight you'll be teaming up with your partner. Oddly enough, it's
You know what? Chill with that partner crap, man. I got one partner, and that's Double J. UAT is the champions, and after tonight, I'm gonna prove it. There's nothing Gambino could do. There's nothing Dredd and Stylz can do. Once tonight is over, UAT will be the tag team champions together. I'm done with this interview.
All right, well, we'll find out if UAT will win the tag straps right here tonight at Seasons Beatings. Hello, wrestling fans. Michael Dakota here with Jerry Stylz, and tonight you'll be teaming up with, well, former tag team partner Smokin Don Gotti in this big tag team scramble.
You know, Dakota, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all these stupid little gimmicky matches. Will Thrill Sentowski, oh wait, I'm sorry, not the Thrill anymore. Commissioner Thrill wants to make all these stupid rules, stupid matches, pairing up all these partners, and messing everything up, and messing up the order. You know what? I'm sick of it. I'm ending it tonight myself, if I need to, okay? In fact, I'm just gonna do it. My partner, Justin Dredd, is gonna be happy with me, because I'm gonna bring the gold home to us. It's all us. It's always been about us. This whole little thing, all these fights, we have proven time and time again we are the superior tag team. We have always been. We were the #1 contenders going back to this summer. We're still the #1 contenders. We're just the #1 tag team, all right? I'm done with it. Tonight, it's over. It's done. Gold's going home to Daddy. Oh, yeah.
Hello wrestling fans, this is Michael Dakota here with Dysfunction. Now tonight you'll be taking on Canadian-made Brandon Haze.
Canadian whatever, I bet you this guy's not even from Canada. I bet you just some made-up story. Anyways, Brandon Haze, tonight, you are not gonna screw me over like Nick Colucci has in the past. I am tired of losing matches because of jerk-offs screwing me over out there. Dakota, it's gotta stop. I'm tired of it. I should be the ACW champion right now, not Nick Colucci. Brandon Haze, tonight, you are gonna get dissed, Canadian boy.
Hello wrestling fans, Michael Dakota here with the self-proclaimed manager of champions, Jamie the Weasel. Now tonight you'll be teaming up, managing.
See that? Go.
Get the hell out. Get out of here.
You smell that? You smell it? That's victory.
Again.
Oh, baby, we're gonna take them this month. It's gonna be a clean sweep across the board.
This is like snakes on a train. Oh my God, I just lit that cigarette. Shut up. This is what's gonna go down tonight. Once again, sharp-dressed men taking on snakes on a train. I mean, seriously, why do we have to take mine again? We have nothing to prove. It's been like 500-600 times straight.
Can you count on your hand how many times
we've
put these guys to the ground and put the boots to them?
I gotta start working on my toes. That's how many times it's been snakes on the train on the losing end of the tracks. And now that we got party boy Bobby Beasley here, well, you know, before I said, when you're good, you're good. When you're the best, you're us. I didn't think that could be topped. And then we brought Bobby Beasley in, the party boy. Now,
I do feel a party coming up.
it does, right? So now, when you're good, you're good. But when you are the best damn tag team in ACW,
the sharp-dressed man!
Hello wrestling fans, this is Michael Dakota here at the watering hole for ACW Seasons Beatings, and I'm here with the entire Ford franchise.
This would be your point of view. Yeah, go. All right, so tonight, as you can see, the entire franchise is live and in living color. And while all these boys have the night off, I myself am real lucky. I get another treat. I get J-Cash just one more time. You want to know something, Cash? A lot of people last month said that I snapped. They said that I absolutely lost it. But you want to know something? The words of Norman Bates, we all go crazy sometimes. But I'm going to tell you this. Tonight, Cash, last month is going to look like nothing more than a picnic in the park. Because tonight, I will finish you once and for all. The fake legacy that you've built here at ACW comes to an end. Ain't that right?
Yeah, it is right. See, the last time I was in this building, I won this very title. The newly re-established ACW heavyweight title, and I'm the first champion. And now I come back, and Thrill says, you know what, Kaluch, you have the night off, you've done enough. All three of us have the night off. We're here to support our good friend Mickey.
Yeah, I'm dressed and ready to go. Tommy, you're lucky I have the night off.
I don't need to be dressed, I'm ready to go anytime. And Quinn, if you get out of hand, anything going on around here, I just might come after you.
Yeah, we should redo that. We need to redo that.
That was poopy.
I have to start and finish.
2-1.
Hello wrestling fans, this is Michael Dakota here at the watering hole for ACW Seasons Beatings, and I'm here with the entire Ford franchise, led by the ACW heavyweight champion, Cadillac Nick Colucci.
You're damn right you are, Dakota. Let me explain get out of here. You know what, I don't need you. Let me explain something to you. Thrill, it's a good thing you gave me the night off. The last time I stepped foot in this building, I won this very title. We all wreaked havoc. That's what we're here to do tonight, whether we have the night off or not. McCoy, the other McCoy, Tejas, that's why we come. Tell him what you did to Cash last month.
I don't think I need to tell him. I think everybody remembers, but just in case you need a history lesson, McCoy 2, Cash 0. You see, last month, Cash, I left you laying in a heap, but I didn't finish you off, and with good reason, my friend. I didn't finish you off because, to be quite honest, you're just too much damn fun. I love to hear the voice
voice you make when you scream in pain about your shoulder and how, oh God, it hurts. Take the pain away.
That's good.
Cash, tonight, there's not going to be any laughing. There's not going to be any kind of mercy. Tonight, I end this. I end you. I end your fake prophecy and legacy that you've been living off of for 5 years, Cash. You are a never was, not even a has been. A never was. And when I get done with you tonight, no one will even remember your name.
And yeah, I'm here. I'm here to support you. One half of the NWA Wisconsin Tag Team Champions. These newly won gorgeous titles. TW3, you're lucky I have the night off.
I don't care. I come here. I don't have to be dressed. I'm ready to go anytime, any place, anywhere. And tonight, Quinn, this is your big opportunity from what I hear. Don't worry, I still have my eye on you.
You're damn right, Quinn. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit back, we're gonna relax. We're gonna enjoy watching Mickey here take out J Cash. We're gonna enjoy watching the big legend take out Mason Quinn. And whoever Thomas Walton wrestles, we'll enjoy seeing him getting taken out too. Next month we'll clean up the scraps, then you can talk to us.